Hello and welcome to Inspired by Dreams with Dayana. This show is all about dedicating my time in order to bring out individuals and stories that inspires and matters the most. Today I had a great experience being here at this workshop called She Can and She Will, created and hosted by Elizabeth Correa. I had an excellent experience learning how to start up a business and branding development. I also learned about the keys to building successful brand. Join me today to sit down and discuss the personal struggles and many challenges that she has been through in her life to become who she is today. Introducing you all to Elizabeth Correa, who is a transformational coach and speaker and also a youth mentor. So Elizabeth, I had a great time today at the workshop. It was phenomenal. Could you please explain the viewers what this workshop was about today?
So today's workshop was speed mentoring for business branding and development. In a nutshell, it was branding 101. So we went through the different stages of building a brand, the keys to building a successful brand, what you need, what to stay away from. We went through a bit of social media, visibility, consistency. We went through some color palettes and brand boards, and so it was exciting. I had a really good time.
Great, Elizabeth, and I also know you are the founder of Elizabeth Correa Enterprises. Could you tell me a little bit about this business that you have right now?
So basically Elizabeth Correa Enterprises is an umbrella to a few other companies that I have. The Diva in You Group is a self-development and leadership company for youth. For youth who have been disadvantaged by family or social circumstances. And then I've got the She Can and She Will Coaching Academy, and I've run a number of programs through that academy as well.
Which was one of the...
Yes.
It was today.
It was today, yeah. So the workshop today, we basically host a different workshop every month. It's a different theme every month. So whether we're doing goal setting, branding, financial literacy, it's something different and fresh every month. So this was one of them. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. So I started speaking, oh my gosh, 8 years now, I think. Yeah, 8 years ago. Started speaking, and then the coaching started about 2 years ago. And I started the Diva in You group, just working with youth, 7 years ago. And that just came from, obviously, a passion to, help and inspire young people to make the right choices, to really create a life that they want to live, to really crack open their hearts in order to deal with some unresolved issues so that they can heal and grow into adulthood as a healed, whole woman. So really that was just my desire and why I started the Diva New Group, which is for girls, predominantly for girls. I speak to boys as well in schools, but my target is definitely the girls.
I'm sure there should be a valid reason for you to start this specifically for youth-based, because knowing your story, I know it is very strong and powerful. It's like you're from your childhood to who you are right now. It's like day and night. Knowing that.
Totally.
Yes, and I'm sure that relates to what you're doing right now. Would you be able to share a little bit of what inspired you to do this?
Yeah, it definitely goes back to my own personal story. I mean, both sides of what I do. The youth the youth speaking, and also the speaking and coaching women as well through the She Can Academy. They both are connected to my story. The youth, obviously, that story is connected to my childhood. Growing up in an extremely abusive household, mentally, physically, sexually. My parents were alcoholics. We grew up, in the projects downtown Toronto, so poverty. So I had a lot of issues. It was a very painful upbringing. There was a lot of sadness, a lot of brokenness, but there was a lot of happiness too. There was a lot of joy as well. So I took a lot of, I've created this movement through not only the pain points, but also what kept me alive, which was the power of community. And in everything I do, I tap into the power of community. I built, this through the power of community. So community was a big deal for me as a young girl growing up. The way I, grew up, community had a huge part to play in even my healing. In my mid-20s, late 20s, as I started that whole healing journey, it was because of the power of community. So I've taken the pain points and I've taken the things that brought a lot of joy into my life at the same time while going through hell, and I've created Elizabeth Correa Enterprises. Yeah.
Which is a great enterprise, and I'm sure you're making a lot of difference in many lives, which I've seen and I've heard. So I'm wishing you all the very best, and honestly, I had an amazing time at your workshop
What
today.
was your favorite part?
Of knowing how to build and develop my brand name, which I will be introducing soon to you guys.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
Yes, I am working on that, and I'm honestly so happy that I was here.
What did you like the best? Like, what was the one thing that you were like, now I'm interviewing her?
That's amazing!
Yeah. What was the one thing that was like, this, I'm gonna go with this, I'm taking this with me? Like, was there something about the branding part that was like, oh, I need to do more of that, or oh, that's
reaching out the right client.
Your ideal client.
Yes.
Your target market.
Yes, the target
yes,
market.
That's huge.
Yes, that's huge, and I'm amazed. And with the workshop today, I am going home with, I know who to reach out to.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
See, it was a very successful workshop.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
And thank you for being here.
For capturing it.
Oh yeah, no worries. Yes, and I hope all of you will enjoy the workshop that I captured today and knowing who Elizabeth Correa is. Alright guys, I had a great time at the workshop, and it's about time for me to head home. If you really love this show, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe right below. Until I see you guys next time, dream big, achieve big. Ciao from Dayana.